Well, I went fishing in the river with 12-pound tests, which is moderate to the low end of what you're going to want to use for river fishing, because you can pull out catfish, carp. About a week or two ago, a friend of mine actually pulled out a small turtle, which is pretty heavy. Even small turtles are kind of heavy. I'll put a picture up in this video to show that. But I have to get a new pole and put my Browning reel on it because, well, I did something that was risky using a rod and reel that technically is more for like sunfish and trout, you know, maybe large or small bass. And I used it for river fishing, which you can do with 12-pound test. You can do that, but it's risky. And I took that risk, and I paid the price. And I caught a 2-foot gar, and I actually snapped the tip of my pole by about maybe 5 inches of the tip snapped off because I did that. So we're going to go replace that right now. What line are you running on that? 8?
Yeah, I believe it's 8 pounds. Did you ever catch anything here before?
Never. I was convinced there was nothing in here until your little brother kept pulling them out.
You could bluegill all day in here if you use
flies. Yeah, that's what he was using, fly rod, and he had some flies he put on it. If you used what? Worms? Oh.
Small hardball. Little guy.
Can you bring it a little closer?
Nice. Second cast. Small little largemouth bass.
He seems pretty healthy. That was your second cast?
Yep.
That's not bad.
You got me.
Did he?
Yeah. might be a crappie.
I think it's a smallmouth bass, man. The mouth of it kind of looks like a bass. Like,
it does.
but it's so thin on the skin.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Like, looks thinner like a crappie.
Let us know in the comments.
Crappie or bass?
Maybe someone will see it and they'll chime in on the debate.
Only because of the thinness of the body. That's my question about it.
Listen, I had a solid bite and I started reeling it. And as soon as it got like maybe 15 feet from the shore, it let go. So I definitely think they're interested in this lure. Yours isn't a treble, is it? I'm thinking about tying something else on. I've been fishing this for 20, 30 minutes. I've had bites, but nothing's staying on it.
I bet you.
Oh, just as I said that. That is not a bluegill.
That might be a crappie. Let me see. I think that may be a crappie right there.
Gotta be careful that his gills are sharp. Alright, sending it. And on that note, I'm gonna keep using this. Let's see it. What'd you get? Oh, that looks alright. That's not bad at all.
That's what I wanted to picture about.
Quite nice. Now, were you fishing close to the tree line? See, bass.
He got me real close.
Bass like to be close to the shore because it's different structure. Oh yeah. That's a really good catch, man. It looks good. You have to tighten up your jib on that. That's the thing. This was
All right now.
got it.
Nice.
Shorts of bass?
Sounds like largemouth bass to me. Don't know if we still have any smallmouth bass in here. I haven't seen them in years. We had largemouth and smallmouth. It's a darn shame that a lot of them bass aren't here anymore.
If you ever get gross, grass is a great remedy.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch pools, I think. I don't know what happened. It's just like...
Time for a beer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the beers.
Woo! Smell fishy.
Dude, I haven't fished this pond in a couple years. I did when I was a kid. And it kind of got fished out. And honestly, I swear to goodness, these fish catch on. I swear they just know. And eventually, in the end, I'm not catching a damn thing.
Yeah, but don't get hungry again. One of the other waterways.
Yeah.
Because that river has like 20 or 30 different entry points all over the place. And they stock it, right? So they'll stock little streams and runoff with like catfish or trout. And then they'll move with the river because they like moving water. So then next thing you know, you got a trout in the middle of the river. Which around here is very uncommon. But, because I don't think they survive very long. I think once they make it to the river water, they don't like it. I think I'm going to switch to a different lure.
That's what you're using for?
I've been using this the entire time, yes. This thing was like $5 at Dunham's.
Here we go. Yeah, I did this.
I'm going to be running a new lure on this. This little rooster tail spinner on here. See if we have any luck.
Man, I need to make that a bunch of teeth.
A bunch?
Most of them are minor, but I let them go so long until they start hurting. They can stay. You wouldn't think most of my cavities are in between my teeth. Except what?
Think so? What'd you catch it on? That same thing again.
Yeah, the worm.
Man, it loves that.
Something.
I'm gonna take one of these too, man.
When my grandparents come up, I'm not going to take any barbells.
I'm gonna run some Storm curl-tail minnows. Because I think these fish like them slimy. Oh, they smell like stinky stank.
Yeah, I smelled them.
And this is what they look like.
They have like a citrus.
Something.
That's not like
Quad. Very nice. Pretty. Oh. Oh.
What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below what it is. Are you a crappie?
Because they always did kind of have like that largemouth bass lip effect. But they're more of a panfish. If you look at that one, pan bluegill look to
But
it.
its mouth opens up like you would but it's clear, it's thin.
Yeah, I think it's crappie. I know my grandpa loves crappies. He loves eating them, loves catching them, loves putting them in.
They're fun to catch, man.
Yeah.
They give you not really a lot of fight, but we're also running really heavy lines. Like I'm running a 12-pound test on this. So like even a largemouth bass would not be too difficult for me to bring in. How you feel about that bait? Think it's a good brand? Do a review on it right now. Because you caught a fish on like your second cast.
Yeah.
I got one with it. But I've also been fishing it for a moment.
Well, my outlook on it is that it works. I obviously caught some on my second cast, but I don't really like the way it goes through the water. It doesn't look actually, I would say, natural as that worm does. Well, I guess worms don't really go through the water, but you know what I'm saying.
They move differently.
This thing like does weird stuff in the water that I don't think it looks natural.
I don't hate it, but it's, I know what you mean. It has like a very stiff left and right path.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it works. And I like that it comes with hooks. And it looks pretty authentic.
It feels good.
Yeah.
I think the material it's made out of helps it really travel well in the water.
Yeah.
The bag for it's underneath that.
Okay. I think it's a go. Not my favorite thing I've ever used, but I like it.
We should look up how much it is later and see how much that bag costs. Because if it's expensive, I would say it's not worth it.
Yeah.
If they're cheap, then yeah, they're fine. Like you'll definitely catch something with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested in this. Whoa.
Now those do not come with a hook. You're gonna have to.
This one has a hook,
Oh, does it?
but it's from the previous owner, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for watching on our first dive into our fishing series. And hopefully we'll be bringing more content soon. Say goodbye.